kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
In a quaint village, nestled between misty hills, stood the legendary clock tower of destiny. This wasn't an ordinary clock tower. It was said that every tick held the balance of time for the entire village, guiding their fate with each gentle swing of its golden pendulum. The tower, towering above even the tallest tree, was a steadfast sentinel, keeping watch over the villagers and their lives. Our story begins with a young, curious boy named Leo. Leo loved solving puzzles. The more complex, the better. He had a knack for understanding things in a way others could not. His father often jested that Leo had the mind of a seasoned detective and the heart of an adventurer. But when it came to the mysterious clock tower, even Leo was just as baffled as everyone else in the village. He often sat under the clock tower, imagining the intricate workings inside. One crisp autumn morning, something unusual happened. The clock chimed 13 times instead of the usual 12. This had never happened before, and it sent a shiver down every villager's spine. They gathered their belongings and hurried to the main square near the base of the clock tower. The air was thick with anticipation and unease as people exchanged worried glances and whispered theories about the significance of the ominous chimes. It was a sign that something was amiss. The villagers gathered at the base of the clock tower, all buzzing with curiosity and fear. The tower loomed above them, its mighty presence even more imposing amidst the uncertainty. They were worried about what this might mean for their destinies. The village elder, a wise old woman named Macy, spoke solemnly, her voice carrying a weight of ancient knowledge and experience. A brave soul must enter the tower and solve its ancient puzzles to set things right. Leo's heart raced with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. Filled with determination, he stepped forward. "I will go, Elder Macy. I will unravel the mysteries and fix the timing." His voice, though young, carried the resolve and courage required for such an endeavor. Entering the tower was like stepping into another world. The air was filled with an eerie magic, every corner whispering secrets of the past. Each floor held an intricate puzzle that needed solving. Leo felt the thrill of adventure surge through him. The first puzzle was a massive jigsaw on the floor, depicting the 4 seasons. Leo took a deep breath and dove over into the task. He quickly pieced it together, remembering how autumn always comes after summer and before winter. With a click, the floor shifted, revealing a spiral staircase leading up to the next level. With unwavering determination, Leo ascended the staircase, each step echoing with promise and challenge. The second floor presented him with a combination of locked gears. The solution required synchronizing the gears to represent important village events in chronological order. Leo recalled stories from the village library, aligning the gears with milestone times like the Great Harvest Festival and the Spring Blossom Celebration. Hearing them click reassuringly into place, the door to the next floor swung open, its hinges creaking like an ancient melody. On the 3rd floor, Leo encountered the trickiest challenge yet. It was a time travel riddle spoken by the echoey voice of the clock itself. "I fly without wings. I cry without eyes. Whenever I go, darkness flies, and before me, endless possibilities arise." Leo pondered for a moment, the riddle dancing in his mind like a cryptic poem. A smile crept onto his face as he recognized the answer and confidently said, "A sunrise." Upon speaking the answer, the sundial on the wall spun wildly, halting at the crack of dawn. Leo felt a rush of wind as time seemed to swirl around him, wrapping him in a cloak of destiny. Just then, a secret compartment opened, revealing a radiant hourglass shimmering with magical dust. The hourglass, pulsating with the essence of time, seemed to beckon to him. Realizing that this hourglass was the heart of the clock tower's magic, Leo knew what he had to do. "Set the time carefully, Leo," he thought, his mind echoing the sense of duty thrumming within him. He turned the hourglass carefully until it matched the correct time. As the sand settled gracefully, a harmonious chime filled the air, steady and comforting, enveloping the tower in tranquility. Leo raced back down to the village, his feet barely touching the ground. He found the villagers waiting anxiously, a sea of expectant faces pinning their hopes on his success. "I did it! The clock is fixed!" he exclaimed, breathless yet jubilant. Elder Macy smiled warmly at him, her eyes reflecting the gratitude and relief of the entire village. "You have not only set the clock right, Leo, but taught us all that every action, big or small, contributes to turning the tides of destiny." From that day forward, the villagers lived by the lesson Leo imparted, that mindful planning and timely decisions shape a secure, hopeful destiny. They approached their lives with newfound intentionality, understanding that every moment was a thread in the larger tapestry of life. And the clock tower of destiny continued to be the revered timekeeper of their futures, all thanks to one brave, young hero whose courage and intelligence altered the course of their history. Once upon a time, in a little village surrounded by lush green fields and melodic whispers of the wind, lived a curious boy named Tommy. With big blue eyes and sandy hair, Tommy was a dreamer, a seeker of mysteries that nature guarded fiercely yet kindly. His imagination knew no bounds, and he spent his days exploring the outskirts of the village, forever enchanted by secrets hidden in nature's embrace. One sunny afternoon, as Tommy wandered deeper into an unexplored part of the woods, he noticed a glimmering light dancing among the tall trees. Curiosity tugged him closer, an undeniable pull that felt like destiny whispering to his eager heart. As he ventured forth, his surroundings seemed to fall away, leaving only wonder and the thrill of discovery. There, nestled under a canopy of ancient leaves, lay a suit of armor shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. Its presence was majestic, like finding a piece of a lost dream, and it captivated Tommy in an instant. "Wow," whispered Tommy. His eyes widened in amazement. "I've never seen anything as spectacular as this before." Tommy reached out, his fingers trembling slightly, and touched the armor. To his surprise, the moment his fingertips brushed its surface, a gentle hum erupted, a melodious sound that resonated with warmth and kindness, echoing the laughter of forgotten tunes and stories untold. Without thinking twice, Tommy donned the armor. As the radiant colors enveloped his small frame, he felt a surge of energy flow through him, an overwhelming sense of unity and hope, far beyond what his young mind had ever imagined. Magic sang in the air around him, and with each heartbeat, he felt more connected to everything he'd ever loved. With every step he took, the forest around him seemed to awaken with vibrant hues. Flowers blossomed with vigor and splendor, birds chirped with joy, and even the wind carried whispers of cheerfulness, weaving tales of old into the fabric of the present. Tommy laughed, spinning around in delight, absorbing the enchantment of his newly discovered powers. "I am the Rainbow Warrior," he exclaimed with a growing sense of purpose and clarity, instinctively understanding the armor's purpose and his own newfound role. From then on, Tommy ventured forth into the world, visiting places where shadows threatened to eclipse happiness with their somber veil. With courage and kindness radiating from the heart of the rainbow armor, Tommy spread joy wherever he went, lifting spirits and bringing smiles. He helped a lonely elder fix their garden, transforming it into a kaleidoscope of colors like never before seen, a testament to life's vibrance that spoke to the soul. He joined a misunderstood child who had trouble fitting in, showing that true friendship cared little for differences. Each village, each town he journeyed to, became brighter and filled with laughter after his visit, infused with hope and new beginnings. People began to gather wherever Tommy went, forming a diverse tapestry of faces, eager to witness the magic of unity unfold. They learned that together, embracing each other's uniqueness was the true strength of a hero, and the tales, sung by mothers to their children, soon wove his adventures into their dreams. Tommy taught them songs of hope that spoke every language, and dances where every step celebrated one's individuality. Festivals sprang to life wherever he journeyed, and the world shimmered anew under the spell of his joy. As Tommy sat resting one evening, reflecting under a sky painted with the colors of sunset, he understood the power of the Rainbow Warrior wasn't just in the armor, but in the spirit it nurtured. That night, under the watchful eyes of 1,000 stars, he swore to continue his quest, to bring light and laughter wherever they were needed most. From that day forward, Tommy continued his adventures, rallying together the hearts of all who wished to believe in a happier and inclusive world. Wherever he trodden, pillars of optimism rose to liaise with the rooftops of tomorrow's promise. Villages became havens of hope, towns flourished with renewed energy, and people woke each day with smiles that spread unrestrained. And so the legend of Tommy the Rainbow Warrior grew, a tale of hope, unity, and the brilliance of diversity that spread across the horizon. It painted a picture in hearts and minds, proving that true heroes shine not through solitude, but through the vibrance of togetherness. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell, so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.